What's something you later found out was illegal? When I was 19, I worked at this small diner in my hometown. It was one of those places where everyone knew everyone, and the owners treated the staff like family, or so I thought. One of my main tasks was splitting tips at the end of every shift. The owner, Joe, had this rule. 10% of our tips went back to the house. He said it was to cover things like broken plates or drinks spilled by customers. At the time, it didn't seem weird. I thought, okay, sounds fair. It wasn't until a few years later, when I was working at a chain restaurant, that I casually mentioned this to a coworker. Her jaw dropped. She told me that was completely illegal and that owners can't take a cut of employees' tips. I laughed it off at first, thinking, no way, Joe wouldn't do something shady like that. But curiosity got the best of me, so I looked it up, and sure enough, she was right. Not only was it illegal, but it was something people had sued for in other states. I felt sick to my stomach thinking about all the money we'd unknowingly handed over. By then, the diner had been sold to someone else, and Joe had moved out of state. There wasn't much I could do about it, but I couldn't stop thinking about all those late nights I'd spent counting out tips, handing over money we'd worked so hard to earn. It made me realize how easily people can take advantage of you when you don't know you're right.